Hi, my name is Janice, and today I'd like to take you through some great ways to use your countertop. So a great prop that hopefully everybody has in their house is a countertop, or it could also be a wall. But for today, I'm going to use the countertop as a tool. And we're going to do some lower body stretching. So these are my favorite things to do at the wall for your lower body stretches. So the first thing I'm going to do is face the counter, hands on the counter, walk my feet back a little bit. I'm going to step 1 foot forward a little. So I'm going to bend the knee that's closest to the wall or to the counter, and I'm just going to lean into it until I feel a gentle stretch in the back of my leg. That's it. So I'm really going for like the Achilles, the calf. Most people have a lot of tension here, so I really encourage you to just do a little bit forward. You're trying to keep that back heel on the ground. For a lot of people, this is a really tight muscle, so you don't have to go far. Then as you come out of it, now we're going to aim for the hamstring on the leg that's in the front. So I'm going to shift my weight to the back leg. I like to bend the back leg, so the knee is bent. Now the leg closest to the wall, I'm going to lift, or the counter, I'm going to lift my toes up, bend the knees more, pull the navel to spine, hinge forward, and bring the chest towards the counter. Now I'm feeling the back of my calf, or my hamstrings on the leg closest to the wall. Take a breath or two. Good. Wonderful. And then as I come out of that, I'm going to bring my foot back and I'm going to do the other leg. So I'm going to step the leg forward. So I'm in a slight sort of staggered position. Leg that's closest to the counter or the wall, I'm going to bend the knee and lean forward till I feel a gentle stretch in the back of the other leg. So it's the calf, it's the back of the Achilles. It really doesn't take much. Take a couple breaths. Then when you're ready to shift, now I'm going to be stretching the hamstring on that front leg. So I'm going to shift my weight to the back leg, bend the back leg, the knee, the front leg, the toes come up. Pull the toes towards you, navel to spine, leaning forward as if you're bringing your heart towards the counter. And yes, you will feel your hamstrings. And take a couple breaths here. So both the hamstrings and those back muscles are really important to stretch every day. So this is a great one you could do while you're waiting in your kitchen for your toast or your tea to boil. And the other thing that's great to do is some balance exercises while you're here at the wall or your countertop. So say you're waiting for the water to boil, you could try this little balance exercise. So you could have your fingers on the counter, or to challenge yourself, you could see if you don't need to use them. One would be just coming up onto your balls of your foot and then onto the heels. And so you could try it without holding on. So this is something that you could just do. A great balance exercise. And that's pretty much it. It's lifting up the toes. When we lift up the toes, we're strengthening all the muscle groups in the front of the leg. Really important so we don't drag our feet when we walk. Tripping on our feet is the most common thing people trip on. And then this one here strengthens the calf and the Achilles. And both of these are really great foundational balance exercises. They'll also strengthen the feet. Now, if this is really easy for you, you're like, I got that, then you can challenge yourself and try it with one leg. So I like to call this the flamingo position. Okay, and then you can try your heel lift and your toe lift. Yeah, so you might do a few of those. You're just adding weight bearing and a little bit of balance as well as you're strengthening. And then you would try the other leg. And you could do as many as you choose to do until you feel a little bit of challenge or fatigue, and then you take a break. So I'm lifting up to my front of the foot and then up onto the back of the heel. So these are a great way to get a little bit of strengthening in your day while you're in your kitchen. Yeah. And a few stretches. Good. And little bits of movement in your day make a big difference. So you don't have to do an hour of exercise to get the benefit. These little bits and pieces that we put in during the day make a really big difference. So I hope you can try that next time you go to make a cup of tea.